everybody, welcome back to another episode of Last Day on Survival. Today we return, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, guys, that's your favorite fantastic day of the most amazing variety. Today, as you guys may have seen, we got a lot of C4 at our disposal. We got a lot of raiding up in our smorgasbord because today we got raided, aka we got a revenge raid nice and lined up. But really quickly, we got a rest stop over here. We definitely want to cash in onto the chopper event while we can, since if you guys don't know, if you have a chopper, always go to these events. You're pretty much guaranteed to get guns out of them. It is one of, if not the best ways to cash in on the guns, and the guns are very good. But back to what I was saying, we are going to be doing that double raid in our quest to bring ourselves to the very best point for acquiring free raids, because as you guys can tell from the title, that is what I wanted to showcase to y'all today, is the best way for you guys to be cashing in totally legitimately on those free raids. And step number one of that is going to involve getting yourself up to 4 skulls, because up at 4 skulls, currently we are at 2. Every time you do a raid, you will go up by a skull, and hey, we get to watch these guys absolutely murder some zombies. I like this because then that means they're friendly, they do all the work, they kill the zombies. That dude just had his pantalones ripped off, and well, we go and reap the rewards. So as a wise Borat once said, very nice. I think that was Borat, right? Something like that. But anyways, that is gonna be what you guys want to do every time you go on a raid. That will bring you up 1 skull, all the way up to a maximum possible of 4 skulls. Now the thing is, with each and every skull that you do go up by with your raiding, that will bring up the possibility of you being raided. And you might be like, but gasp, that is not what I want. Well, that's not actually true. That's exactly what you want. Just want to make sure that your base is properly protected, which I will be showcasing off to y'all a little bit later today. If you guys have seen my base before, you guys know that we do have some pretty solid protections popping off up and around there. So I'm just gonna be kind of showcasing the general thing, cheapest way to best hello, I like what I'm seeing there, protect your base. And okay, you know what, I'm gonna let these guys come on down south. I don't know why I started shooting. I'm gonna let them come down south. They gonna do their thing. You guys can also see we got all the materials here. Honestly, let's multitask. We gotta wait for them to get down here anyway. Let's craft up some of the tools we're gonna be utilizing throughout today's double raiding goodness. There we got our set of level 1 hatchets. Let's get those level 2s up in there. Let's bring these guys a little bit lower. Let's get the rest of these iron hatchets crafted up, and bada bing bada boom, we good to go. See you later, zombies. Thank you for so stupidly coming down south and letting me loot the rest of this marvelousness. Right, oh mama, that's another horde. Never mind. We've fallen into a trap, boys. We've fallen into the trap. Wow. And that loot was whack, but that's exactly what I was saying. Sorry for getting a little bit sidetracked, but we had this chopper event, and capitalizing on a chopper event is always something that I am game to do. Ooh, we got an oak forest we could even head to a little bit later, should we choose. But yeah, as I was saying, first time you do a raid, it will bring you to 1 skull. What will happen is pretty much about every 24 hours or so, give or take a couple hours, you will lose a skull. Sometimes that skull will be lost with a revenge raid having happened as well. The more skulls you have, the better chance you have of that skull loss leading to a revenge raid. And here's the thing, if you leave out even just a tiny insy beansy bit of loot, in addition to keeping the good stuff in your base safe, when you do get raided, the revenge raid you get, well, you will get a revenge raid, because if the raiders don't take anything, there's no revenge raid. But if they do take stuff, then that will be the case. So the way that you guys are going to want to protect your base is pretty much doing what I'm doing here. Now our base is pretty big in terms of stone walls, but if you guys want just a very cheap way to keep your base safe, get all the wood that you can out of some zones and just build up this type of structure in a honeycomb type structure. What do I mean when I say honeycomb? Just as many 1x1s where it's like walls all throughout to make it as hard as possible to actually get towards the interior of your base. If your base is a little bit on the smaller side, because see, the thing is, I can't even build out anymore. I've built all the way to the edges. But if your base is a little bit on the smaller side, you can actually have even more layers of this stuff, and odds are they won't actually get to anything that you do choose to protect. So with that in mind, you're gonna want to, outside and in a totally accessible area, you can even just leave some loot in your pickup truck, and usually they will take that as well. But you can like leave like a little bait chest or something out in the open that you constantly keep prepared and filled with a little bit of loot. What I like to do, which hasn't failed me yet, I just like to play it safe a little bit. I'll usually just toss in like a pistol or something, maybe some aluminum wire, maybe some aluminum bars, just whatevs, because you will be able to recuperate that during the raid that you do get your rightful vengeance with. And today's bunker code as well is going to be 32784 at the time of me checking it, in case that is something that you guys were in need of. So that is going to be your ultimate goal. As soon as you can get your bootay up to those 4 skulls every 24 hours, which is pretty much once a day, you will lose a skull, and odds are that that skull will lead to a revenge raid. If you have that loot out in the open, you have the opportunity to take that revenge raid. And here's the thing, going to a revenge raid counts as a raid, which then brings your skull back up to 4 and allows you to get into the marvelous loop known as the free raiding loop. The loop we are trying to get into today, we are gonna, ooh la la, okay, I could do some of these things. I could do some of those quests, but first things first, we got some bigger picture items to do, yeah? We got a little thing known as that sweet, sweet revenge raid, and then we got a little thing known as talking to those raiders and setting up raid numero dos for us to go ahead and, well, raid into. Hello. We even got a little bit of an airdrop we can make a pit stop off to. I'm tempted, but I'm also tempted to keep my eyes on the prize. And speaking of a prize, 600,000 subscribers special. I can't believe it. We're about to hit 600,000 subs. By the time this video's up, we may have just hit it, or we're about to hit it. Maybe you guys are seeing it. Long story short, when I'm recording this, we are ridiculously close. I'm trying to scheme up an awesome video for that 600,000 subscribers special, and what I would love to hear from y'all in that. Ooh la la. Interesting base. He's got some protections going on, but that appears to be about it. But what I'd love to hear from you guys, no worries, the next raid will be better. This one though, it's easy pickings, and that's the thing too. If your revenge raid is like lame like this, then worst case, that's the thing, once you get into that free raid feedback loop, right, you don't need to really worry about, well, I don't know, wasting like your time on quests or having to drop coinage to complete quests, because like I'm saying, those raids are free, which means when stuff like this comes along, it ain't is heartbreaking. At least hopefully that does make sense. And whoop. Another beautiful thing that we are going to try to utilize is these marvelous little spikes right here, because this can help us save our weapon durability, and I have a feeling we don't need to save all the slots in the world for this raid. I think we'll be just fine if we, whatchamacall, use that, because sometimes that's what I'll do. That's why I bring low durability weapons like this, not just so we could blow through them and get some usage out of them, but also it's a little bit of a double whammy effect as well, because then when they break, that's another free slot for us to utilize during the raid. And we might just go ahead and pistol drizzle these dudes just a tad bit, and ooh, floater bloater, are you feeling lucky? Oh, shotgun, god dang, a shotgun raid. I was hoping we might get a critical hit that would totally dismember him. But let's go back our way into breaking into these things. But yeah, that special's coming up. I can't believe we've come this far, boys and girls. Thank you so much for joining me along such an awesome journey. I'm pretty sure it's just the AK I'm getting back, because I've started being a little bit more careful when it comes to what I give the raiders, and by that I mean I give them some decent stuff. That's also our pistol. I can tell because I always have it modified with those 3 dots. But I always like I play it safe when it comes to giving them stuff, because one time I gave him a pistol and I didn't get a revenge raid, and I was very salty. I was a salty sea sailor. I was not a happy sea sailor, let me just say. So I'm just trying to make sure that situation doesn't happen. So I'll usually put up some decent things like that. But yeah, like I was saying, 600,000 subscribers special is coming up, and I do want to make a pretty cool video. And as a part of it, I actually want to be answering some of your guys' questions. So if you guys do have any questions you would like to have answered, make sure to keep your eyes out for that 600,000 subscriber special. I'm going to be trying to make it very cool. I want to incorporate your guys' questions into it, but that's not going to be the entirety of it. I really want it to be a celebration of just the ridiculous feat we've accomplished. 600,000 subscribers. I can't believe we're about to cross such a nutty threshold, but somehow, some way, it's gonna be done, and it's gonna be dope. I think that's the only thing that there's left to say. But yeah, like I'm saying, go ahead and drop any such questions in that comment section down below. What I'll most likely do is whenever I am answering those questions, I'll also like have you guys on screen as like a little bit of a shout out for asking that question. So a little bit of a bonus whammy with that. Not to mention, as y'all lads and lassies know, this is a little series known as Last Day on Earth. What happens on Last Day on Earth? Oh yeah, that $25 iTunes Play Store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do to go ahead and enter in on that bad boys, leave that comment down below. Let me know how your day's going. Hopefully fan-freaking-tastic, anything like that. Or if you guys want an idea for today's comment, well, I believe that question for the 600K special more than perfectly lines up with, oh my god, I'm gonna get mugged. I'm getting mugged in a corridor. This is not what I wanted. Oh, that was getting bad. That was getting feisty. Okay, and then we're gonna want these dudes to go ahead and finish themselves off on this wood. And after that, we'll be good. But yeah, like I was saying, that's why I think it's going to be a perfect time. Go ahead, drop that comment down below for such a question. Or if you guys don't have any questions in mind, that's all good. Let me know how your day's going. Hopefully, fan-freaking-tastic. Let me know what your plans are for the upcoming weekend. Anything and everything. I want to hear what's going on with you beautiful lads and lassies. What's popping off? Hopefully, nothing but fan-freaking-tastic and amazing things. And then I think we're going to go ahead and finish these dudes off with a little bit of pistol drizzle. The classic way. Ah, classic. See ya. You ain't getting that hit off on me, boy. And I'm probably just gonna eat the rest of my beans and we'll toss those out as well. But yeah, you go ahead and do that in that comment section down below. In addition to leaving a like on the video and making sure you are subscribed, that will enter you in on today's video. Y'all go ahead and enter in on every single last day on Earth video. When Saturday rolls around, we'll pick a random video for the past week, pick a random comment from that random video, and that's we'll be with for the week, and we'll kick off a new weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday as well. So make sure you stay tuned with that notification bell hit to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest of Last Day on Earth information. Because as y'all may or may not know, we got some very nice, very nifty updates coming on up, including within the next couple of days. It is confirmed that we are going to be getting, that marvelous clan-based update, which is actually another thing. Let me know how hype you guys are for that, to be able to have a common place to share between you and your clanmates. Like, that's what I'm saying, man. Let me know anything and everything. But I do think some hype for that upcoming update would be, let me know what y'all are thinking of that, because we've been covering that with the info. But like I was saying, that notification bell is a great way of staying up to date with the latest information as we continue covering that and everything that is to come. Not to mention, it's a great way of making sure that you know everything and everything, anything and everything about those updates as soon as they do drop, because we're going to be playing the bejesus out of them. They're showing anything and everything off that they have to offer, making sure you are prepared for what they have. And oh baby, we're gonna be having some fun in that clan base. Let's leave it at that. But not just that, we got some very awesome ones we got some very awesome other updates within the works as well. The gas station, that's going to be a big one that we are going to be getting sometime relatively soon. In addition to the gas station, and that same update should be bundled with, and also I'm kind of like just looking through some stuff here. I'm not seeing anything super crazy. There's some decent things, but all in all, I'm pretty happy with what I'm grabbing. I like stockpiling pine planks because I blow through pine planks between repairing my base and also doing the other thing, like crafting up all the hatchets. Like, pine planks are a pretty commonly used resource, and there wasn't anything super standout over there that we left behind. Oh, I'm gonna double check really quickly. Nothing over here, nothing over there. But yeah, we're gonna be staying up to date about all them updates and playing them, and there are some very good ones. That gas station personally is one that I'm really excited for. That could be your guys' comment, should you choose. What do you guys think of that upcoming gas station? The information that we have shared about that bad boy so far, which has been a decent amount, I'd like to think, because we've had some early looks at it. We know that there's gonna be an NPC over there that might be able to upgrade our chopper. It might have something to do with a new motorcycle vehicle distinct from the chopper vehicle that is slated to be coming, and hopefully we'll be able to craft on up marvelously and showcase anything and everything that it can do. But yeah, all that type of jazz. Oh mama, we got an angry mob coming at us today, but I got a whole ton of bullets going their way, not to mention a little bit of shotgun rain. Oh god dang it, some stay dry and others feel the pain. Shotgun rain. Goodbye, floater bloater. Actually, not goodbye, or should I say good night. Oh, puppy! We got a puppy too. Today is a good day in Last Day. Puppy, we got a slight complication here, pup. I don't know what to leave behind for you, and I also have to loot this, so give me a sec, puppy. Don't go anywhere. I love you. We're gonna have tons of cuddles, and because you're an adorable looking puppy, and I need you in my life because you're the cutest. Okay, these oak logs, that's not even a single oak plank, so I'll leave that behind. Get in my belly, puppy. Not in my belly, you know what I mean. It's an expression, all right? I'm just expressing myself. Espresso myself. Ooh. I need me some coffee. JK, it's a little bit too late for coffee. I've been going to sleep at 3 a.m. every night anyways, trying to keep up with school responsibilities, getting y'all them videos on the daily. It's been a grind, but a grind that I wouldn't trade the world for, because god dang it, knowing that I might be able to bring a smile to any of your guys' faces while being a little bit sleep deprived, but while also progressing through school, through college. It's a dope feeling. It's a good grind to be on, and honestly, having you guys to talk with, have some fun with, have some huge shenanigans in Last Day on Earth with is always a great way of cheering me up if I ever do have a poopy day out in the world. And let me just say, I've been working on some pretty hard homework, man. That's actually the reason, sorry, this video's a little bit later today. I was grinding out on that homework. The homework, dude, it's so close. I only have like 3 or 4 weeks left of this semester. Spoiler alert, it has been a bad semester. I just had some really tough classes. I took one class thinking it might be kind of easy-ish. Turns out, new professor, great guy, awesome professor, but the class is significantly harder than what everyone was saying before. So tough semester, but let's go. And we got a tough lesson to teach to raid numero 2 of today, because we are up to those 3 skulls like I was saying, and we want to get to that mythical 4th skull. Mr. Raiders, I will go ahead and we'll fast forward through a couple of these questeronies right here, and that we're gonna craft up a couple of hatchets, and I'm gonna put some stuff away, and I will be talking to y'all in a sec. And my hard drive decided to cut out as we were talking to them, but long story short, yeah, we crafted up a couple of hatchets here, as you guys can see, and we are all nice and ready. Also, I'm not sure that I told you guys earlier, but we did manage to bring our C4 up from 3 to 4 in between episodes as well. I was able to spend some time and make our way up the C4 ladder, and here we are, as ready as can be. The question is, are we gonna get a base that commands all that C4? I don't know, but for once, we kind of have a stockpile of C4. It's nice, okay? I consider 4 a stockpile. 2 or 3, that's about like pretty good if you're trying to do a raid, but 4, it just feels nice, because that's stockpile-ish. And we have not had a C4 stockpile in a minute. Let's hope, though, that we can utilize it on a good raid over here and maximize the hello type of effects and type of loot that we can get. This base seems oddly familiar, by the way. Why is this base oddly familiar? I don't know. Oh, what? That's never even been touched? I don't know if I want to open that. That's not gonna have any good loot. That's just, and that's gonna make some noise too. Let's do a little bit of patrolling over here. See if we can't find any weaknesses in the wall. Oh, something here. That's probably just like something on the ground, some wood, something else. Nah, it's looking pretty much like it's surrounded in stone, aside from a couple of those wooden areas down south. So we have to do ourselves a little bit of research into base. It does appear that this place right here, this little section, this little wall of stone, is gonna be the prime time location for you to want to make your break-in and enterage into a base that's I got some hope for it, man. I got some hope, but opening this up should be prime time, because I think this base is split up into a couple. It's got like a giant courtyard with nothing too great in it, but I believe this right here, this is where the goods are. So as a wise man once said, bada bing, bada boom, we have arrived, and here are the chests that I was speaking of. But then we could, if we wanted to, choose to use another C4, but from what I was seeing from the research I was doing, it does appear that the loot over in this area, that acts more like kind of a courtyard. It's kind of like open, it's got some open grass and stuff. I think there's a dog house, nothing super awesome. This is where the best loot should be present. There appear to be about 8 chests and a couple of different types of workbenches that we'll be able to go ahead and break and enter into. So without further ado, let's begin doing exactly that. And we're probably gonna have some angry mobs of enemies, yep, coming our way already. Hello, boys, don't mind me. Let's just try to get a little bit of separation from these guys so we can pick them off one by one. Easy peasy. But yeah, like I was saying, we're gonna be staying up to date with all those updates, and we are definitely gonna be hopping into them as soon as they come out, as soon as this week's clan base update / train station update comes out as well. Oh my god, I sent all that dude's body parts flying. As soon as that comes out as well, we are going to be all over that, covering the bejesus side of that gas station up there that I was talking about. That's looking super promising with the Jack NPC, I believe his name is, motorcycle. That's slated to pretty much be the next one. Shotgun Rain. Was that the best usage of Shotgun Rain? No, but I had a fun time, and that's what matters. So a whole ton of dopeness with that, not to mention that notification bell is a great way of staying up to date with every single video y'all can turn on for that weekly giveaway, and of course, all the other dope survival games we are checking out on the channel. We actually decided to check out another mobile survival game today, so if you guys haven't yet, give that other video from today a little bit of a look-ski doodle. Y'all might like it. It's a mobile survival game. Last Day on Earth, a mobile survival game. Oh, what you know? Those two kind of have things in common. So go ahead and give that a look. I'll just spread a little bit of vitamin P. I have respect, though. This man, listen, we haven't gotten any good loot out of him yet. He doesn't deserve my vitamin P. Thus, I am peeing outside his territory. Oh, I think he got a little sprinkle right there. Yeah. Dang it. He got a free sample. God dang, man. All right, though. Let's get into that good stuff. Some of these chests. Listen, these are all like trunks, too, which has me having like a little bit of extra hope. Nothing super amazing there, but I believe this one maybe will have something good. Nope, nothing good at all. These three, swing and a miss. A swing and a miss on all of them. I guess I'll pick your berries. You have a bush growing out of your trunk. Not sure if you're aware of that. Might want to do something about that. Can I not? Okay, I was about to say, can I not loot that freaking chest? No, we could. Just took a little bit of a second to make that magic happen. Hold up. Let's take out this fast biter over here. Boop. And we got one more over here to take out. I just like taking out the fast dudes the quickest because they can catch up on us. They can do a number on us. They can do some damage on us. I'm not trying to... Ooh. Anyone see this? If I stand in this spot right here, they don't know what is happening. Oh, mamma mia. Shotgun rain floater bloater. Yo, look at that. Just got this dude straight up bamboozled. Oh, mama. I'm sorry for doing that to you, man. That's just cruel, I know. Yeah, if I'm just standing on these, they don't know what's happening. Well, don't mind me while I capitalize upon our very, very fortunate good fortune. Shotgun rain to you. I'll go ahead and finish off a little bit of that trusty pistol drizzle. Anyways, let's start getting through some of them good chests. This one still does not appear to be good. It did have some iron, though, which is okie dokie. Maybe one of these. Is this where the stuff... it's not good yet. It's getting better, but it's not quite yet on the good side. And over there, also a little bit poopy. What about you? Is this the chest that I'm thinking of? Does this have some good stuff within it? Let's frickin' go. Yes, it does. 2 engine parts and an electronic circuit coming our way. Exactly what I like to see. The engine parts stockpile. Very important to me because we are stockpiling for that ATV, which requires 200 engine parts. But like I was saying, with that motorcycle coming with the gas station, the motorcycle being distinct from the chopper, even though they seem similar, they're going to be 2 different things. That is going to be another big thing that's probably going to be requiring engine parts. It's probably going to, I feel like it's going to require more than the chopper, but who knows? Only time will tell. We are going to need to see on that. We're also going to need to see, hopefully you have something good for me, mister. No, nothing good from the refining furnace. Let's go and blow through the rest of these dudes. We got a couple more over here coming up, and then we got the toxic abominations, and honestly, guys and gals here, I don't know if we got enough pistol durability to be taking out all of these toxic abominations. We might need to start using the iron axes as a weapon. Not ideal, but I think that's what's going to need to happen. There we go. We'll take him out, and then we'll do whatever number we can do on you. Hopefully we'll get some criticals to take out a good chunk of health, and we got him to 150. Managed to take out right around half of it, and what I want to do here is just very quickly equip this bad boy. We got to get to swinging. We can only do 20 damage a pop. Ideal? No, but I'll take what I could get. Let's go and get a little bit off on you, and there we go. Now you can start kind of like trading hits on these 2 dudes. Oh, god dang it, I didn't execute that one too perfectly. Because what you can do is like kind of stutter step, and then like one of them hits you, and then while the other one's trying to catch up to you, you could leave before he manages to hit you, and it just minimizes the damage you have to take in. I'm always for minimizing damage taken. See you later. Let me chop you in half. You might not be a wall, and I might be on a raid. It doesn't matter. I'm still chopping you down. Oh, sorry about accidentally hitting you with that fist there. Why don't we... I'm not gonna use that med kit yet because we don't need that yet. Let's use a little bit of this. Oh, mamma mia. Here we go again. I need some food. Oh, I got berries. Okay, we're gonna need to steal some food from some of that man's crates because I definitely did not capitalize to the best of my ability. Now then, let's go ahead and say goodbye to you, toxic abomination. Got you with the iron axe straight to the legs. Sorry about that. I don't know if you needed those legs or not. I was just playing it safe and decided to get rid of them for you. Hope that's cool. You know what else I hope is cool? Some food. Anywhere, everywhere, any of the above. No, god dang it. I don't want to chop down a freaking tree. That makes noise. No. Why you keep chopping tree? Do not chop tree. Let's go ahead and I'll just pick up some more berries. You know, nothing like some raid berries. So they're very high in nutrition, you know. So we did have to use 1 C4 to get through here. So our best bet at putting it, whatchamacallit, I don't know where I was going with that sentence. What I meant to say was, we got a slot over here where we want to put our most valuable of goods. The raiders, I don't know why. They think the electronic circuit... I'm pretty sure they worship electronic circuits and aluminum wires, man. They love their metals and they love their electronics. So we want that put away. Otherwise, they're going to ask for way more when we decide to come home. What you got in store for me, recycler? Anything good by chance? Maybe. Maybe. Hold on. Let's see if we got just some poopy old scrap like that. Oh, we got a dead... Oh my god! This deer has 20 raw meat? Huh? 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 Hold up. Did we just accidentally find a new raid glitch? Guys, I think, I think we may have stumbled across something interesting. I'm pretty sure if a raid has animals in it, by the looks of it, dude, we took that from the deer, right? I'm not crazy. That was taken from the deer. That wasn't taken from, okay, wasn't taken from the melting furnace. Yeah. I'm pretty sure killing wild animals, if a base has, starvation! If a base has wild animals at it, this is actually really nifty, we were going hungry. I'm pretty sure if a base has wild animals with it, by the looks of it, they drop all, like, a max stack of food. They don't usually do that. They usually drop, like, one food. Dude, I mean, it's not, is that the most useful trick in the world? I don't know. Maybe if it's not the best raid in the world and you want some loot to go home with, it's definitely got its advantages, but... Hot dog, dude. That's just really random, but I'll take that straight to the bank. And hey, if you guys are in need of it, if you guys got to use such a thing, go ahead and do exactly that. And, oh, I just realized there's this chest over here. Probably should have broken that first. Am I not gonna be able to break this freaking chest, dude? We like need to really like moonwalk our way perfectly into like this thing right here. No, my guy really does not want to break this chest. Wow. That's not what I was hoping for. Alrighty then. Well, we gotta go and chop this thing down. Made a little bit of noise, not too much. So breaking this chest, however, that might make, speaking of noise, that might make a decent amount of noise too. So, hold on, let's continue getting the best that we can. Picking up some iron. Hard to go wrong with that. We'll get a single chop on that. We'll get a double chop on this. And worst case, we could also do the big one glitch today too, because it's a very wide base. So actually, yeah, we're looking good. I think we're in pretty decent shape. Also weaken this up a little bit. Who knows? Maybe that'll have something. But without further ado, I know we got a couple of empty inventory slots, but hopefully those will be getting filled by the loots within you. Oh, never mind. We good. We good, fam. Okie dokie. Well, I'm very happy I'm not in a rush after that. Bless up to you, game. And we got a couple more nifty melee weapons. Another stack of meds. I might leave behind some of those hatchets. I'm definitely picking up those phones. This is only one oak plank. This is only like 5. Hold on. First things first, I'm eat your food, bro. Hope that's cool. I'm stealing your nuts. Hope that is also cool. Hope you weren't in need of your nuts because they are now my nuts. I hope you understand. It's been a pleasant transaction, dear lad. Yeah, they're looking pretty good on those. I guess the YOLO kicks in when we want to break into the woodworking benches and stuff, so that's the next logical place to go. Nothing too good from here that we want. No, we looking good. Okie dokie. Let's games. Oh, mama. Begin. Okay, hold on. That goes away. That goes away. Okay, I'm cool with that. What a big one. Okay. You guys definitely, if you come across this base, want to break into that section right over there. Let's hit that abomination with the jukes. And we want to bring the big one all the way over to the opposite side of the base, because then when we come back into the base, we'll spawn at our motorcycle and be able to play some mad mind games with you, Mr. Big One. Thank you for joining us to play these games, by the way. But all in all, today has been a productive day. We worked our way back up to those 4 skulls to be capitalizing. Ooh, another airdrop too. 4 skulls to be capitalizing upon those free raids, which should be happening with the best chance we have. And that's kind of the nifty thing too about being at 4 skulls, is that what, like, even if you do miss out on a revenge raid, right, you don't like feel as pressured to get your raid quest done. Because like on the off chance that you do not get a revenge raid, right, as long as like throughout all these revenge raids, right, it just gives you more time in between needing to do the raid quests, you know, because instead of having to do a raid every 24 hours, otherwise your skull levels go down, right, you can get those revenge raids to kind of keep up with it. And then if this has steel, oh no, it's just got some iron. Okay, I'm cool with that. We'll be dipping out of here. But yeah, it just kind of like, it gives you an easier way of keeping up with it, which is always a good thing. Because then if you do want, like, you don't have to worry about getting those raid quests done and whatnot to build your way up to those 4 skulls. Because once you're up at 4 skulls, all you got to worry about is staying at 4 skulls. So if you lose a skull, odds are you're getting a revenge raid. So maybe every couple of days you won't get that revenge raid. That means you have a couple of days to finish the raiders quests, making it just a lot more reasonable to be able to knock this stuff out. Like, it's really a trial and effect. Like, it's cause and effect. I don't know where trial came from. It's really like a cause and effect thing. Like, once you get up to 4 skulls, it's just a lot easier to stay at 4 skulls and a lot cheaper to do raids in general. You just have to be ready to constantly protect your base. And like I'm saying, level 1 honeycombs are the go-to way of doing that. So hopefully that will be able to help out a lot of you guys. And like I'm saying, can't wait to hear what y'all got to say in that comment section down below regarding those upcoming updates, regarding those questions, as I was saying about a little thing known as the 600,000 subscribers special. And of course, we got those dope update gameplays coming later this week. Honestly, just a lot of dopeness, man. There's no other way of putting it. It's a good time to be subscribed, and hopefully a good time for all of us to be sharing in some of that fanfare fantasticness. But we're gonna see what this has. If it has, ooh, alrighty then. We actually might be able to just put our gas away, because we had to use some gas to get over here in the first place. Hello, Fast Spider. I'll be saying auf Wiedersehen to you, but with that, I must also begin saying auf Wiedersehen to y'all. My most fan-freaking-tastic of Snipe Gang, my most amazing of subscribers. Like I'm saying, can't wait to hear what y'all gotta say. You can't wait for that 600 subscriber, not 600 subscribers, 600,000 subscribers special. Hopefully y'all are keeping your eyes peeled on that. Can't wait to see what questions that you got. Can't wait for this update coming later this week. And also a very, very sought after series should be returning later this week as well. And if you guys have never dived into the series before, later this week, kind of closer to the weekend, is going to be a prime time for you guys to say it. I don't want to say what it is, but a very fun series for a very good reason is going to be beginning then. But with that said and with that done, that's going to start wrapping up for me for now. Best of luck to you guys and gals. Get in the chopper gas tank and join the chopper squadron. Best of luck bringing your pup, getting the true friend perk, leveling up your own perks and skills, not to mention find the very best blueprints and building up the very best attachments for the very best guns and weapons that you got. Best of luck building up your base and going on the dopest of raids, working your way up towards the easiest ways for free revenge raids, not to mention defeating all the bosses the game has to throw at you, getting past the multiplayer wall, and most important of all, having yourselves an absolutely fantastic time all throughout. Not to mention, best of luck in the giveaway as well. But that's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one, and I'll talk to you next one. See ya.